Welcome to the program, friends. The Senate is voting right now to end the government shutdown, although we expect this vote to end the same way the past 8 have over the past 24 hours in a 60-40 vote, which is just enough to break the filibuster. 8 senators from the Democrats have defected. In this case, though, this now has to go to the House. So whatever happens here, the government will not reopen. This is just the beginning step. Wednesday looks like there will be a House vote that's going to be contentious itself. Several big stories this week as we keep our eye on the Senate floor. While you and your family were stuck in an airport this weekend, private jets were flying no problem. The Trump administration wants you to believe they're grounding private jets and private jets are not a problem. But it looks like getting around those restrictions is yet another perk of flying private. So we'll expose why you still aren't being told the truth. Also ahead this hour, Bill O'Reilly on the issue causing Trump to make some major changes. Mr. O.C. in a minute, plus Congressman Seth Moulton on why Democrats hate each other more than they hate Donald Trump right now. Our power panel on whether Gavin Newsom's 2028 campaign will end like Ron DeSantis' 2024. But first, our Why It Matters segment tonight. We've been talking about this for a couple of years, but especially right now, the economic warning signs are ringing loudly. What's changed is President Trump, because over the past 72 hours, he has made a drastic change in how he is responding. The president just unveiled plans to address the housing crisis and give Americans a financial boost.
One of the things we're going to do, we're going to issue a dividend to our middle-income people and lower-income people of about $2,000, and we're going to use the remaining tariffs to lower our debt.
Plus the possibility of a 50-year mortgage. So these very populist provisions are quite the change from his Thursday rant yelling at reporters about asking about affordability. On top of rebates, the president wants that 50-year mortgages. Before pivoting, Trump was making the same mistake Joe Biden did. He told people the economy was fine, even better than ever.
Our economy is literally the envy of the world.
We have the hottest economy we've ever had.
As a share of earnings this Thanksgiving, dinner was the 4th cheapest ever on record.
Walmart just announced that the cost of their standard Thanksgiving meal is 25% lower than 1 year ago.
Gas prices are coming down.
Gasoline prices have plummeted to the lowest in 2 decades.
The stock market, it has hit record after record after record on my watch.
The stock market has set 40-time all-time record highs, and just recently, record high, record high, record high.
Whenever you're being compared to Joe Biden, you know you're losing. Trump is finally realizing that this is a problem. So he is trying to regain the populist mantle. One of the leading conservative voices in America just called out the president's priorities. Federalist CEO Sean Davis wrote on X, Trump needs to ditch the foreign policy crap and focus all of his attention on the domestic economy, which is still not working for the majority of people. Right now, he looks weak and rudderless. Be mad all you want. It is the truth. Live pictures of the Capitol where the Senate just voted to end the government shutdown. It is a huge win for Republicans, especially if they can get the House to go along with it. However, with authority, which Republicans clearly have, comes responsibility. So remember, the Democrats were holding out for the Affordable Care Act subsidies. They did not get extended in this deal to reopen the government. So millions of Americans, unless something drastic happens, will see their health care premiums double or triple by year's end. But so far, Republicans don't seem to have an alternative.
Why would I telegraph to you what we're going to do?
There's a lot of bills, but there's no consensus. And I think that's a failure.
But it's going to take 3 or 4 months to really bring a consensus to that plan.
President Trump insists that there is going to be a plan to help Americans whose insurance premiums go up so much. He has far less than a year to figure it out.
We want a healthcare system where we pay the money to the people instead of the insurance companies. And I tell you, we're going to be working on that very hard over the next short period of time.
All right, so it is clear the president realizes how much this affordability crisis has or can threaten his presidency. he has far less than a year to figure it out if Republicans want to stay in power.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.